Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to my channel. I just really don't know what to say, but I'm pretty disappointed and I'm pretty just sad right now. I watched the fucking Ivo Aslan match. I really don't know, buddy. I really don't even know. I don't even know just what to say, okay? Actually, there's totally anything to say, okay? So, actually, it was a terrifying match. I'm so fucking disappointed right now. Okay, I'm so fucking disappointed. I am a lot. I don't know. I totally was waiting this match for I don't know a month or something, maybe more. I totally just waiting two matches. So the first one was Topuria versus Max Holloway. Actually, Max Holloway won that match. Actually, it was pretty good. But the second match was Ibo Aslan versus Billy Elikona, and I don't know, just it was so fucking bad. Okay, I came here, I came home, and I just opened the ESPN, and just I started to watch the match, but I don't know, just it was pretty bad. They were totally just like fucking dancing, but it just actually, yeah, the voice and the crowd was um, just I don't know, just my mom was probably swearing to them, and the crowd was just um, I don't know, saying yo, and just like they totally was just speaking negatively about the match, and I don't know. Actually, like, yeah, I totally was watching the camps and the working of Ibo Aslan. So I totally was just thinking that okay, this man can do that. This man can just success lots of things in the future. I don't know. Actually, I totally was just really expecting lots of things, lots of successes from Ibo Aslan in the future, but actually it didn't happen. Yeah, most probably Dana White is totally. I'm gonna think that Ibo Aslan and Billy Elikana are totally gonna just are totally gonna be kicked from the UFC. I don't know. I don't know, but actually, I just really don't want this. But actually, as you may know, the violence and the crowd actually, I don't like Ibo Aslan anymore. Yeah, most of the Turkish supporters are told just not supporting Ibo Aslan anymore. Okay, as you know what? Okay, you are just an MMA fighter. Okay, you are an MMA fighter, and you fight. You can lose, you can win, you can I don't know, you can do lots of things. Okay, everything can happen. It is actually pretty okay. Okay, it is pretty okay. You can lose, you can win, but so as you may know, the first match of Ibo Aslan, actually the first match, he fought in the UFC. Actually, he actually knocked out his opponent. So actually, it was pretty good because I think that much actually ended with the TKO at that point. So Ibo Aslan was so hyped, and just everybody's talking about Ibo Aslan. So actually, this man is totally gonna be I don't know, just in the tenth fighters in the future in the UFC middleweight division. I don't know, buddy. It is pretty weird. It is pretty bad. You get it right. It is pretty bad. No. Actually, when I watch some of the videos from Ibo Aslan, so he told was just speaking like, "Hey, I'm gonna win this match, and I'm gonna be looking for just fighting with a fighter from in the top 10 in middleweight division." Buddy, you know what, dude? Right now, you're totally just about to be kicked from the UFC. Okay, most probably you're gonna be PFC or something, PLF or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just you're gonna be kicked out from UFC if you really just don't train a lot, and if you don't change some of the things. Okay, so as you may know, Ibo has won the first match in the UFC, and the second match was actually most probably lost. I don't remember most of it, but actually that was lost. And so actually his mental was so down. Most probably he totally cannot just recover his mind and mental and psychology right now, because in the fight which has been held at 7 p.m. today against Billy Elecana. I don't know, buddy. It was pretty weird. Actually, it was pretty weird. So, actually, as you may know, the last fight of Ibo Aslan was Kotelaba. So, actually, Ibo Aslan lost so bad, so bad. So, even actually, he lost UFC. Um, UFC tried to just get him into a fight against Billy Elecana. I don't know, buddy. Just it was pretty. I don't know. I told you just. I was thinking that Ibo done just can't win this match. At that point, he can win another match, another match. At that point, actually, he if he gets into the first top fighters in the middleweight division, at that point, UFC can come to Istanbul and I can go there. I can watch the match and I can really just have fun so good, because I just really want UFC to come to Istanbul, because Istanbul is still just a mixed country, and Istanbul is just in the central most of the things in the world. So if actually UFC comes to the Istanbul, most probably I would go. Doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter actually how it costs. It doesn't matter. But most probably I would go. I totally would go there. But I don't know. Just it was pretty weird. It was pretty weird, and I just really don't want to. I don't know. Just it was pretty fucking bad. You get it right. It was pretty fucking bad. I just really don't want to talk about this anymore. I totally was just gonna watch the other UFC matches which are being held today, but I just really don't want to watch any of them right now, and I just really don't want to watch. I don't know, just Evo Aslan, buddy. You know what? You totally just you totally just you gave us lots of hope, and I don't know, just hey, you know what? Okay, so met up as you may met up Swadolenski. I just totally cannot pronounce his surname though. Forgive me, please, but Merab actually has lost his first two matches in the UFC. Actually, those things totally can happen. Okay, but we told as Turkish fans, Turkish MMA and UFC fans, we were told just expecting lots of things, lots of successes from Ivo Aslan, and actually he lost, and yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But actually, I totally believe with all my heart. So if he work a lot, actually, if he works a lot at that point, he can be a good fighter in the future. But he totally should recover his mental health, because the fighting is not only just getting to the cage and fighting and getting out. Okay, this is all about psychology and mental health. Okay, so the 50% is fighting, the first 50% is mental health. Okay, if you really haven't got the mental health at that point, you cannot just fight properly, because the MMA is not only just the muscle power or the tactic power, or I don't know, jinjitsu, spinjitsu, or Muay Thai, or just wrestling or something. Actually, those things are technical stuff, as most probably the 50% of fighting, and 50% is mental. Okay, so if you think that you're gonna beat your opponent, at that point you beat. But actually, as I see, Ibo Aslan totally cannot just get out from the mental, from his last fight against Kotalaba. I don't know. Actually, it was pretty bad. Yeah, my my body was so just triggering. Actually, when I see the match, it was pretty fucking bad, and I don't know really what to say. But actually, we just really have only one fighter in the UFC at that point. We just have to support him. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, he loses, he wins. Actually, in the second, yeah, actually in those two options. So he is from to Turkey. He's from Turkey, and we should support him. Actually, whatever happens, okay. So okay, we are totally fucking pretty disappointed, and we just really don't want to support him anymore. But we should support him, okay. So if in the case actually Ibo cannot actually in the case Ibo can stay in the UFC. So at that point, we were totally gonna continue to support him, but most probably Dana White is still just gonna yeah, leave has a contract, and most probably Dana White is only gonna kick him off from the UFC to, I don't know, PFL or something. So some another league, because if you really haven't got the mental health at that point, you cannot fight in the UFC, right? The UFC is totally not about the muscle or tactics. UFC is all about the mental health. Okay, so it's all about psychology. Most probably you boss line cannot do the right psychology. This is the point. This is the point, guys. I don't know. Just yeah, I'm a MMA. I'm an MMA fan. I'm an UFC fan. I just really want to just support Ibo. I just really want to still support Ibo because hey, he's from Turkey. But most probably Ibo's not watching this video. But if you're watching Ibo, just thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, to go to America and just like I don't know, shoving our flag into that cage. Actually, is a big success too. It is a big success too. It is a big, really success too. But actually, it'll be so good if you really have won this match. But actually, it happens. Okay, yeah. Some other people has some mistakes, and some other people has some I don't know, just wrong things. You got it right. So if you really just if you really just recover your mental health and just train more with actually the psychology at that point. Do not blame anybody. Do not blame anybody, and just work, buddy. Just work, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna win the next fight. I don't. It most probably actually matters in the UFC or not, but doesn't matter. You're gonna be so good. You're gonna be so good in the future. You just really have the potential, buddy. But I don't know. Actually, this day was not good. Was not that good. Actually, you really hadn't get the chance, but actually, it was pretty good. Okay. Actually, it was. I don't know. Just it was not that much good, but let's say it is pretty good, and actually it becomes good. Okay. It was done. Thank you, brother, for just going to Abu Dhabi and presenting Turkey in the cage. Thank you. Okay, even in the premium card, you totally can. I don't know, just present Turkey in some different leagues. From the UFC. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I told you just I don't know, but most probably you went to Dagestan and you haven't learned anything, buddy. You're totally just working for I don't know over a month. Okay, so I'm just waiting this match. I don't know for I don't know just 1 month or just I don't know 2 weeks or something. Yeah, but you're just like working in Dagestan with a good coach. I just totally cannot remember his name, but you're working hard. You're working hard. You're just like working to wrestling. You're just working to striking and etc. But you have forgotten most of the skills that you have in the ring. Okay, in the cage, you totally have forgotten most of your skills. Actually, you have tried to learn how to wrestle. You have forgotten your striking skills. Okay, actually, your strike, your punches, your hits are pretty powerful and good. So actually, you totally just couldn't punch, buddy. You were told just fight, dancing, buddy. You were told just like dancing in the cage with Billy Elicano. It totally just cannot be like this, buddy. I don't know. The violence and the crowd was just only. Um, I'm talking shit about you, okay? I totally should say your match was not good, not good, Evo. But actually, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. Actually, I'm a person actually who doesn't know lots of things about UFC and MMA stuff, but I'm working. I like UFC and I like MMA. So actually, I like speaking. I like well, watching some of the fights. Okay, but if you really want to listen to me, then listen to me. If you don't, just don't. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just like watching. I'm just like I'm recording these videos to, I don't know, just express my feelings because I'm a person actually. I'm a person who understands some of the things with just expressing his feelings. Okay, so actually, I just really get relaxed when I express my feelings at that point. So thank you for watching me, everybody. Ibo, just take care of you and just like continue to work, buddy. I hope you. I have. Most probably, I hope you stay in the UFC. Goodbye.